We have been in a fog, and as we've emerged, we see that the world's been pushed to the brink, and so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, I'm the Doc of DeFi, and I invite you to day 6 of my cold plunges. Just coming out this time, and this was a tough day for me on a lot of fronts. Was figuring perhaps I would just sit this one out. It's getting to that point where the various things that are going on in life, have their influence, and you kind of wonder whether or not it's okay to just maybe not carry through with a few things on a particular day. There's always you can always put it off, right? But here I am. I've decided to come out and keep going with this. I even thought maybe of skipping a day or two on the YouTube channel. That would be going against my 100-day challenge. But here I am doing that. So I suppose it's a case of choices. It's a case of disciplines. And I have to say, it's been a journey of disciplines for me for the past couple of years as I've been developing a bunch of initiatives that I'm offering and pivoting to in my career. One of the things that has come about is, of course, you all know, is this crypto space, metaverse, and the blockchain courses that I'm currently involved in, and it's been wonderful. That also has been a place where I've had to explore my level of discipline. I have to say, there's a lot of people in my class that are sharing their experiences, and many of them have shared their positive experiences on trading NFTs and on avoiding poor investments in staking, or maybe on getting in on the latest digital land deal. Well, I have to say, in my foray in the whole digital space, I do have a big, not a win, but a big change in value that I put under my belt. But of course, it was in the negative direction. So I was involved in using a stable coin to try and gain some yield. It was called UST, and that, of course, didn't go so well. But I didn't have the discipline to keep a close eye on it, and that was my fault. Knowing that, however, it wasn't a very large position, but my biggest, I guess, absolute change in number happened there. Of course, it was on the negative side, so it was a negative change for me, a negative win, so to speak. And why do I call it a negative win? Because it's a learning. And I had some discipline to the point where I didn't need to lose too much sleep over the fact that I couldn't be there on a regular basis watching it, because the position was following what we call the 1% rule, and that's where you decide how much of your portfolio will be invested in certain sectors, and the riskier side you just allocate less to, and you don't deviate from that. Also, your overall investment portfolio is supposed to be a percentage that you're extremely comfortable with of your liquid state in the real world. So I followed all those disciplines. I just didn't follow all the way through. So this time, with my challenge, my 10-day challenge and my 100-day challenge, I will be following all the way through. And every time I'm going to dip myself here, and every time I'm going to make one step closer to my 100-video challenge, I will think back on my lack of follow-through in the crypto space and learn from that. So that's it for today. We will catch you on day 7 of the plunge.